The scent of ancient paper meets a dark roasted bean in the quietest bookstore that I have ever seen. I turn a yellowed page and hear the paper softly sigh while the busy morning traffic goes rushing quickly by. You sit across from me with a volume bound in green, reading secret poetry from pages in between. There's a harmony of stories in the shelves upon the wall, whispering their secrets to the shadows as they fall. And we are just another little chapter in the book, written in the quiet, cozy corner that we took. Let the words upon the page turn into a song as the lazy morning hours slowly roll along, with a vintage piano and a double bass solo, and the brush drums keeping up a warm and steady flow. We can lose ourselves in stories of a long forgotten age, finding all our happiness upon a dusty page. A shaft of golden sunlight cuts across the wooden floor, shining on the brass knocker of the heavy outer door. I take a tiny sip of the dark and bitter brew and realize how lucky I am to be here with you. The clock upon the mantelpiece is ticking like a heart, beating out a rhythm that is like a work of art. Let the words upon the page turn into a song as the lazy morning hours slowly roll along, with a vintage piano and a double bass solo, and the brush drums keeping up a warm and steady flow. We can lose ourselves in stories of a long forgotten age. To travel to a foreign distant land to find the magic secrets that we want to understand. It's right here in the quiet of this comfortable nook, written in the pages of our favorite little book. So close your eyes and listen to the music in the air as the dusty sunlight dances on your messy hair. Another perfect morning in our literary space, where time is just a runner who has lost his frantic pace. The word upon the page turn into a song as the lazy morning hours slowly roll along, with a vintage piano and a double bass solo, and the brush drums keeping up a warm and steady flow. We can lose ourselves in stories of a long forgotten age. Back behind the velvet drape where shadows like to hide, we can leave the noise and all the busy world outside. The leather on the seat is worn and comfortable and deep, keeping all the promises we promised we would keep. The candle in the glass is dancing to a silent beat as we listen to the rumble of the rainy outer street. There is no one here to listen to the whisper of our names, no one playing silly little competitive games, just a private corner in a sleepy little bar where we don't have to worry about who or what we are. Whisper in the quiet dark and let your worries fall. We can build a fortress here inside this wooden wall, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and low, and the brush drums keeping up a lazy steady flow. Every little secret that we share tonight is safe in the gentle shelter of this late night cozy cafe. You trace a little circle on the wooden tabletop magic second, all the clocks begin to stop. The smell of roasted beans and sweet vanilla fills the air as I watch the golden firelight reflecting on your hair. We've got all the time we need to say what's on our mind, leaving all the troubles of the daytime far behind. Whisper in the quiet dark and let your worries fall. We can build a fortress here inside this wooden wall, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and low, and the brush drums keeping up a lazy steady flow. Every little secret that we share tonight is safe in the gentle shelter of this late night cozy cafe. Let the people on the sidewalk hurry home under the rain. Let them carry all their heavy luggage on the train. We have found a paradise where we can simply be, lost inside the rhythm of this quiet harmony. So tell me one more story of the things you hope to find before the morning sun begins to make the window blind. We'll keep our little corner as the night begins to end, happy just to have each other as a quiet friend. Whisper in the quiet dark and let your worries fall. We can build a fortress here inside this wooden wall, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and low, and the brush drums keeping up a lazy steady flow. Every little secret that we share tonight is safe in the gentle shelter of this late night cozy cafe. Speak so softly that the neighbors cannot hear a word, like the gentle rustle of a sleepy little bird. The night is far too beautiful for shouting out aloud. We are far away from all the busy, noisy crowd, just the two of us inside the shadow of the lamp, while the city air outside is getting cold and damp. Every little whisper is a melody of love, blessed by all the quiet stars that shine so high above. We don't need a trumpet just to say what's in our heart, when the quiet silence is the prettiest work of art. Keep the volume low and let the music softly play. We can find our paradise before the break of day, with a jazz guitar that's comping like a gentle heartbeat sound, and a double bass that keeps us rooted to the ground. In the quiet spaces we can find our peace of mind, leaving all the loud and angry noises far behind. The vintage electric piano has a warm and watery tone, making us feel cozy even when we are alone. I can see the shadows dancing slowly on the wall, like a secret message that is written for us all. Your breath is like a breeze upon the surface of my skin, as the late night music starts to softly slide on in. Keep the volume low and let the music softly play. We can find our paradise before the break of day, with a jazz guitar that's comping like a gentle heartbeat sound, and a double bass that keeps us rooted to the ground. In the quiet spaces we can find our peace of mind, leaving all the loud and angry is far behind. There is so much noise out there upon the city street, people always rushing to the people they must meet. But inside our little room the air is sweet and still, as the candle flickers on the dusty windowsill. So whisper one more promise as the night begins to close, every little secret that nobody else knows. We will keep our voices down until the morning light, saying a soft goodbye to this beautiful dark night. Keep the volume low and let the music softly play. We can find our paradise before the break of day, with a jazz guitar that's comping like a gentle heartbeat sound, and a double bass that keeps us rooted to the ground. In the quiet spaces we can find our peace of mind, leaving all the loud and angry noises far behind. The sky is heavy with a shade of charcoal gray, washing all the colors of the avenue away. I watch the silver droplets slide along the pane, painting little rivers in the steady, gentle rain. The neon signs are blurry in the watery reflection, as people hurry past without a sense of clear direction. But inside the air is sweet with cinnamon and clove, sheltered in the safety of this comfortable cove. The world is moving fast, but we are staying very still, watching all the puddles gather on the windowsill. Oh, the pattern of the storm is like a quiet song, humming in the background as the hours roll along, with a steady rhythm beating on the rooftop high, underneath the canopy of a weeping summer sky. We can lose ourselves within the cozy amber glow, while the stormy weather puts on its silent show. The jazz guitar is playing from a speaker in the back, a classic melody that keeps us rolling on the track. Your eyes are reflecting all the candles on the shelf, and for a second there I think I almost lose myself. The warmth is rising slowly from the ceramic cup, as we watch the quiet neighborhood slowly waking up. Oh, the pattern of the storm is like a quiet song, humming in the background as the hours roll along, with the steady rhythm beating on the rooftop high, underneath the canopy of a weeping summer sky. We can lose ourselves within the cozy amber glow, while the stormy weather puts on its silent show. We don't need a golden sun to make the morning bright, the shadows in the corner are a beautiful delight. puts on its silent show. The wind is kicking up the dusty color of the street and laying down a carpet for our slow, deliberate feet. Every shade of orange, brown, and gold and yellow glow decorates the pathway where the sleepy people go. I pull my collar tight against the sudden autumn chill, looking for the coffee shop atop the harbor hill. There's a warmth that's waiting for us just behind the heavy glass, where we can sit and watch the chilly morning people pass. A little island in the middle of a windy day, where the blues of summer gently wash themselves away. Walk along the golden path and let the season turn. There are so many quiet lessons we have gotta learn. With the double bass that walks like steps upon the stone, we will never have to face the chilly world alone. So let the cold wind blow outside the heavy wooden door. We have got the music and the coffee on the floor. Inside the air is heavy with the scent of baked pecan, and the old espresso machine is doing what it can, hissing like a steam engine from another time, while the soft pace-to pace begins its steady climb. You brush a fallen leaf from the shoulder of my coat and write a little message on a paper napkin, or walk along the golden path and let the season turn. There are so many quiet lessons we have gotta learn. With a double bass that walks like steps upon the stone, we will never have to face the chilly world alone. So let the cold wind blow outside the heavy wooden door. We have got the music and the coffee on the floor. Getting older and the days are getting short, but we have found a very safe and comfortable port in the middle of the city where the trees are going bare. There is still a warmth that we are lucky enough to share. So take another moment just to watch the seasons change, even when the busy world is feeling cold and strange. We can find our comfort in a simple cup of tea and the gentle rhythm of this autumn melody. Walk along the golden path and let the season turn. There are so many quiet lessons we have gotta learn. With a double bass that walks like steps upon the stone, we will never have to face the chilly world alone. So let the cool wind blow outside the heavy wooden door. We have got the music and the coffee on the floor. Steel tracks where the city limits end, I can hear the train crying round the river bend, a long and lonely message carried on the midnight wind. For all the sleepy travelers who have left their homes behind. I sit here in the dark and watch the embers slowly die. Listen to the rumble under the cold winter sky. But the whistle is a melody that tells us we are free to travel anywhere that we might ever want to be. Even if we stay right here beside the kitchen stove, sheltered in the safety of our comfortable coat. Listen to the music of the train that's rolling by underneath the dark umbrella of the midnight sky, with a steady shuffle of the brush snare on the drum and a bass line walking like a lazy old chum. We can dream of journeys to a far and distant shore, while the cold wind whispers at our heavy wooden door. The headlights of the engine cast a long and silver beam, shining through the darkness like a half-remembered dream. It passes through the valley and it disappears from sight, leaving only silence in the middle of the night. You wrap your arms around me and you pull me very close. It's the warmth of your embrace that I always love the most. Listen to the music of the train that's rolling by underneath the dark umbrella of the midnight sky, with a steady shuffle of the brush snare on the drum and a bass line walking like a lazy old chum. We can dream of journeys to a far and distant shore, while the cold wind whispers at our heavy wooden door. Every little whistle is a promise of the road, carrying the weight of a heavy metal load. But we don't need to wander to find what we are after, when our home is full of love and quiet, happy laughter. So let the train keep rolling to the ocean in the west. We have found the place where our hearts can finally rest, safe inside the rhythm of this sleepy gentle swing, waiting for the morning and the comfort it will bring. Listen to the music of the train that's rolling by underneath the dark umbrella of the midnight sky, with a steady shuffle of the brush snare on the drum and a bass line walking like a lazy old chum. We can dream of journeys to a far and distant shore, while the cold wind whispers at our heavy wooden door. The metal shines so brightly in the candle's yellow spark, casting little beams of light across the cozy dark. I can see my own eyes in the curve of polished steel, wondering if everything we feel is really real. The sugar on the bottom is dissolving in the black, and there is no way for us to turn the morning back. We are spinning like the spoon inside the warm ceramic bowl, trying to find a harmony that satisfies the soul in the middle of the city where the hurry never ends. We are just two people who are happy being friends. Look into the mirror of the simple things we hold, more precious than the silver and more beautiful than gold, with a soft piano chord that keeps the morning feeling bright, and a brush ride symbol that is feather soft and light. We can find our peace of mind inside a little cup as the yellow morning sun begins to wake us up. The cafe is filling with the smell of toasted bread and the happy thoughts are spinning all around my heavy head. I watch you pull your sweater sleeve down over your warm hand, and for a magic second I can fully understand why the poets write about the beauty of the dawn before the morning mist is completely past and gone. Look into the mirror of the simple things we hold, more precious than the silver and more beautiful than gold, with a soft piano chord that keeps the morning feeling bright, and a brush-dried symbol that is feather soft and light. We can find our peace of mind inside a little cup as the yellow morning sun begins to wake us up. There is no need for diamonds or for fancy diamond rings when we can find our happiness in ordinary things. A quiet booth, a warm beverage, a melody so sweet, and the rhythm of our hearts beating to a steady beat. So let the spoon keep spinning till the sugar is all gone. We will keep on sitting here to watch the early dawn in our little sanctuary, far away from care, happy for the quiet love that we are glad to share. Look into the mirror of the simple things we hold, more precious than the silver and more beautiful than gold, with a soft piano chord that keeps the morning feeling bright, and a brush-dried symbol that is feather soft and light. We can find our peace of mind inside a little cup as the yellow morning sun begins to wake us up. A dusty black disk is turning round and round, filling up the parlor with a deep and golden sound. I can hear the scratch of history before the tune begins, smoothing out the edges of our little daily sins. The needle finds its groove and the melody takes flight, carrying the spirit of a long forgotten night. There is something in the analog that speaks to who we are, better than the signal from a cold and distant star. It wraps around our shoulders like a heavy woolen coat, sailing us away upon a single brassy note. Spin the old vinyl and let the music play, let it wash the worries of the busy world away, with a walking bass line that is keeping perfect time, and a saxophone that makes the heavy staircase climb. We are caught inside a circle of a beautiful refrain, finding all the comfort that can ease the quiet pain. The coffee in my mug has gone from hot to merely warm, but I am too distracted by the music's lovely form. Your hand is tapping gently on the fabric of the chair, matching every drumbeat that is floating through the air. We don't need to speak to know exactly what we feel. This vintage little sanctuary makes the moment real. Spin the old vinyl and let the music play, let it wash the worries of the busy world away, with a walking bass line that is keeping perfect time, and a saxophone that makes the heavy staircase climb. We are caught inside a circle of a beautiful refrain, finding all the comfort that can ease the quiet pain. And when the the song is over and the needle starts to click, we will find another record from the wooden chest to pick, to keep the magic spinning through the morning and the afternoon, underneath the shadow of a pale and sleepy moon. So let the turntable whisper secrets from the past, creating a sweet moment that was always meant to last. We are safe inside this rhythm as the world goes rushing by, underneath the safety of a cozy morning sky. Spin the old vinyl and let the music play, let it wash the worries of the busy world away, with a walking bass line that is keeping perfect time, and a saxophone that makes the heavy staircase climb. We are caught inside a circle of a beautiful refrain, finding all the comfort that can ease a quiet pain. Piece of white paper on the dark and polished wood, with words that I would change if I only knew I could. The ink is dry and black in the early morning light, written in the middle of a long and lonely night. I trace the cursive letters with a shaky fingertip, while the hot espresso is warming up my lip. There is a quiet honesty in things that we write down, when the busy daytime is asleep across the town. Every little sentence is a message from the heart, trying to bridge the distance when we are far apart. Read the quiet words upon the heavy wooden table. I will try to love you just as much as I am able, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and clear, and a double bass that brings a melody so near. We can find our answer in the letters on the page, finding all our comfort in this cozy morning stage. The cafe is quiet as the sun begins to rise, and I can see the sleepiness is lingering in your eyes. You sit across from me and you pick the letter up, setting down your spoon in the warm ceramic cup. Your face is like a picture in the golden morning glow, reading all the secrets that I wanted you to know. Read the quiet words upon the heavy wooden table. I will try to love you just as much as I am able, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and clear, and a double bass that brings the melody so near. We can find our answer in the letters on the page, finding all our comfort in this cozy morning stage. It's not a simple thing to say the things we really mean in a world that is so busy and so noisy in between. But the paper doesn't lie and the words are true and plain, like a gentle medicine to ease the quiet pain. So fold the paper up and put it in your winter coat. Keep it as a reminder of the message that I wrote. We will walk together through the chilly morning air, happy for the quiet love that we are glad to share. Read the quiet words upon the heavy wooden table. I will try to love you just as much as I am able, with a vintage piano playing chords so soft and clear, and a double bass that brings the melody so near. We can find our answer in the letters on the page, finding all our comfort in this cozy morning stay. Heavy veil of silver has descended on the bay, washing all the houses in a sleepy shade of gray. The boats are blowing horns to find their pathway to the pier, while the ocean breeze is whispering a message in my ear. I stand upon the boardwalk with my collar turned up high, looking at the blanket that has covered up the sky. But the little cafe on the corner has a golden light, shining like a lighthouse in the middle of the night. An invitation written in the steam upon the glass, to sit and watch the misty morning people slowly pass. Let the silver mist roll in and cover up the town. We can watch the heavy sky come tumbling softly down, with a slow and swingy rhythm like a ship upon the sea, and a muted trumpet playing out a sleepy melody. We are safe and warm inside our wooden little nest, while the busy harbor taking its familiar rest. The table by the window is the best place in the room for watching how the yellow street lamps struggle in the gloom. Your fingers are so warm as they are resting on my own, making me forget about the chilly winds that blow. The waitress brings 2 mugs of something hot and dark and sweet, while the rain begins to pitter-patter on the street. Let the silver mist roll in and cover up the town. We can watch the heavy sky come tumbling softly down, with a slow and swingy rhythm like a ship upon the sea, and a muted trumpet playing out a sleepy melody. We are safe and warm inside our wooden little nest, while the busy harbor taking its familiar rest. There is a quiet beauty when the world is hidden deep, like a giant painting that has fallen fast asleep. No need to see the horizon or the distant sandy shore when we have all we want behind this heavy glass door. So let the foghorns echo through the chilly morning air. We will keep on sitting in our comfortable chair, lost inside the comfort of this cozy warm cafe, as the silver morning slowly turns to afternoon, to today. Let the silver mist roll in and cover up the town. We can watch the heavy sky come tumbling softly down, with the slow and swingy rhythm like a ship upon the sea, and a muted trumpet playing out a sleepy melody. We are safe and warm inside our wooden little nest, while the busy harbor taking its familiar rest. My boots are making music on the wet and shiny stone, walking down the avenue completely all alone. The streetlights are reflecting in the puddles on the ground, while the sleepy neighborhood makes not a single sound. I can see my breath in the chilly winter air, looking for a warm place where the people like to share. There's a little basement cafe with a heavy iron door, and a friendly golden light shining on the wooden floor, where the jazz is playing softly from a vintage radio, and the people in the booths are taking things so slow. Listen to the sound of footsteps on the street, and the quiet rhythm of our heavy walking feet, with a double bass that's keeping up a steady march. Underneath the shadow of the old stone arch, we can find our shelter from the cold and wet night, in a little corner that is warm and cozy bright. I take a wooden seat and order something hot to drink, and for a lazy moment I can sit and deeply think about the crazy changes that have happened in my life, and how this quiet music cuts right through the daily strife. The saxophone is blowing like a warm and friendly breeze, putting all my heavy anxious thoughts at perfect ease. Listen to the sound of footsteps on the street, and the quiet rhythm of our heavy walking feet, with a double bass that's keeping up a steady march. Underneath the shadow of the old stone arch, we can find our shelter from the cold and wet night, in a little corner that is warm and cozy bright. There is a special comfort in a warm and crowded space, when the winter weather is a slap upon the face, to see the happy faces of the strangers in the room, sharing in the shelter from the cold and heavy gloom. So let the rain keep falling on the shiny stone outside. We have found a cozy place where we can safely hide, with a warm ceramic mug and a swingy little tune, waiting for the rising of the silver morning moon. Listen to the sound of footsteps on the street, and the quiet rhythm of our heavy walking feet, with a double bass that's keeping up a steady march. Underneath the shadow of the old stone arch, we can find our shelter from the cold and wet night, in a little corner that is warm and cozy bright. The heavy knit is soft against my cold and chilly skin, keeping out the weather where the draft is coming in. A cozy golden armor made of heavy twisted thread, while the winter clouds are hanging gray and dark overhead. I pull the collar high up to the bottom of my chin, ready for the morning and the changes to begin. There is a special comfort in a heavy woolen sleeve when the chilly autumn weather makes the summer leave. It wraps around our shoulders like a quiet warm embrace, making us feel happy in this cozy little place. Feel the simple comfort of the sweater that we wear, keeping out the chilly drafts of early morning air. With a saxophone that's blowing like a warm and friendly breeze, and a jazz guitar that puts our busy minds at ease. We can sit together by the window in the booth, finding in this quiet place a simple happy truth. The espresso machine is making its familiar sound, while the sweet cinnamon is floating all around. I watch you pull your knit cap down over your cold ears, and suddenly I lose my silly morning fears. We have got a sanctuary from the windy street, and a cup of coffee that is warm and very sweet. Comfort of the sweater that we wear, keeping out the chilly drafts of early morning air. With a saxophone that's blowing like a warm and friendly breeze, and a jazz guitar that puts our busy minds at ease. We can sit together by the window in the booth, finding in this quiet place a simple happy truth. We don't need a fancy coat to keep us feeling fine when we have the comfort of this simple melody of mine, and a pair of warm hands to hold when things are getting cold, which is more precious than the finest shining gold. So let the autumn wind blow through the empty maple trees. We will keep on sitting here completely at our ease, safe inside the rhythm of our cozy morning swing, happy for the quiet joy that simple moments bring. Feel the simple comfort of the sweater that we wear, keeping out the chilly drafts of early morning air. With a saxophone that's blowing like a warm and friendly breeze, and a jazz guitar that puts our busy minds at ease. We can sit together by the window in the booth, finding in this quiet place a simple happy truth. The world is growing quiet as the clouds begin to form, and we are safe inside where the fireplace is warm. A single white flake is falling past the window pane, saying a soft goodbye to the chilly autumn rain. I watch the neighborhood turn into a sleepy white underneath the shadow of the quiet morning light. There is a special silence when the snow begins to fall, like a heavy blanket that is covering us all. It mutes the busy traffic and the noisy city street, leaving only quiet for the people that we meet. Listen to the quiet of the winter's very first day, as the dirty colors of the city wash away. Within a acoustic piano playing chords so soft and slow, and a double bass that keeps a steady warm flow. We can find our peace of mind inside this wooden room, while the winter weather starts starts to chase away the gloom. Your woolen socks are bright against the wooden kitchen floor as you walk to peek outside the heavy wooden door. The garden is a picture of a sleepy wonderland, and I can see the magic that you fully understand. We pour another cup of tea to keep our fingers warm and watch the quiet beauty of the gentle winter storm. Listen to the quiet of the winter's very first day as the dirty colors of the city wash away. Within our basic piano playing chords so soft and slow, and a double bass that keeps a steady warm flow. We can find our peace of mind inside this wooden room while the winter weather starts to chase away the gloom. We don't need to hurry to the world outside the glass. We can let the busy hours slowly, quietly pass. There is no one waiting for us in the chilly square. We have got the warmth that we are lucky enough to share. So let the snow keep falling till the ground is covered deep. We will keep on sitting here while others are asleep, lost inside the rhythm of this gentle winter swing, waiting for the happiness that morning time will bring. Listen to the quiet of the winter's very first day as the dirty colors of the city wash away. With an acoustic piano playing chords so soft and slow, and a double bass that keeps a steady warm flow. We can find our peace of mind inside this wooden room while the winter starts to chase away the gloom. The clouds are painted light pink and a soft baby blue as the sleeping world is washed in a fresh morning dew. I watch the heavy shadows slowly melt into the grass while the early morning trucks on the highway slowly pass. There is a quiet promise in the waking of the day that chases all the worries of the yesterday away. We don't need to rush into the busy daytime street. There are no important people that we have to meet. Just a lazy morning in our cozy little room as the early sunshine starts to chase away the gloom. Watch the colors spreading like a watercolor paint in a sleepy picture that is beautiful and faint, with a gentle guitar strumming to a lazy swing and a saxophone that makes the heavy silence ring. We are caught inside the beauty of the early morning light, saying a soft goodbye to the cold and heavy night. The kettle on the stove is singing its familiar tune while the sky is waiting for the silver of the moon. I watch you rub your sleepy eyes and offer me a smile, and I know that we will stay right here for a long, long while. The world is full of changes and of things we cannot know, but our little morning rhythm keeps a steady, warm flow. Watch the colors spreading like a watercolor paint in a sleepy picture that is beautiful and faint, with a gentle guitar strumming to a lazy swing and a saxophone that makes the heavy silence ring. We are caught inside the beauty of the early morning light, saying a soft goodbye to the cold and heavy night. In the way the dark is turned to bright, without a single sound in the middle of the night, a silent transformation of the world we used to see into the pretty colors of this gentle melody. So take another moment just to watch the morning grow. We can let the busy world put on its frantic show. We are safe together in a harbor of delight, basking in the beauty of the fresh golden light. Watch the colors spreading like a watercolor paint in a sleepy picture that is beautiful and faint, with a gentle guitar strumming to a lazy swing and a saxophone that makes the heavy silence ring. We are caught inside the beauty of the early morning light, saying a soft goodbye to the cold and heavy night. The morning mist is leaning on the window pane as I watch the city slowly wake up again. The porcelain is warm against my open hands, while the street below begins its quiet dance. A single spoon is spinning in the dark embrace of a sleepy hour we can never quite replace, and the clock upon the wall is taking its sweet time, every second moving like a lazy little rhyme. We don't need to hurry to the world outside the door when we have everything we need and so much more. Let the rising heat carry all our fears away. We can sit right here and watch the sky turn gray, with a gentle swing and a melody so sweet, where the quiet hours and the early morning meet. Just a peaceful moment in a corner of the town, while the heavy blanket of the world is coming down. A distant siren whispers through the heavy air, but we only notice how the light is resting there upon the wooden table where the scratches show every single memory of years we used to know. The paper on the counter has the yesterday's news, but we are busy listening to the morning blues. Let the rising heat carry all our fears away. We can sit right here and watch the sky turn gray, with a gentle swing and a melody so just a peaceful moment in a corner of the town, while the heavy blanket of the world is coming down. There is music in the silence if you listen close. It's the simple things in life that always mean the most. A little tap of fingers on a ceramic rim as the winter morning light begins to softly dim. So take another sip and let the worries fade. This is the prettiest picture that we ever made. No need to find the answers in the rush of day. We'll just let the quiet moments wash it all away. Let the rising heat carry all our fears away. We can sit right here and watch the sky turn gray, with a gentle swing and a melody so sweet, where the quiet hours and the early morning meet. Just a peaceful moment in a corner of the town, while the heavy blanket of the world is coming down. The firelight is casting funny shapes upon the wall. They grow so very tall and then they suddenly fall. They dance around the parlor to a silent little tune underneath the window and the silver morning moon. I watch them spin and leap in the cozy amber glow, while the brush drums are keeping up a rhythm soft and slow. There's a beautiful theater in the corners of the room, chasing out the darkness and the chilly winter gloom. We don't need a ticket just to see the lovely show, when we have the fireplace keeping up a steady glow. Watch the dark shapes dancing on the plaster wall. They don't have to worry about the winter snow at all, with a vintage Rhodes playing chords so warm and sweet, and a double bass that keeps a steady walking beat. We can lose ourselves within the theater of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. Your hand is holding mine as we watch the patterns play, dreaming of the things we'll do before the break of day. The coffee in our mugs has a sweet vanilla smell, casting its own magic like a sleepy little spell. We don't need to speak to know exactly what we see. Everything is perfect in this quiet harmony. The dark shapes dancing on the plaster wall. They don't have to worry about the winter snow at all, with a vintage Rhodes playing chords so warm and sweet, and a double bass that keeps a steady walking beat. We can lose ourselves within the theater of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. There's so much beauty in the simple things we see, when we let our minds be quiet and our spirits completely free. Just a flickering fire and a shadow on the wall is enough to make us happy and to satisfy us all. So let the dancers leap until the fire turns to gray. We will keep on sitting here to watch the break of day, safe inside the shelter of our cozy little room, as the early morning light begins to chase away the gloom. Watch the dark shapes dancing on the plaster wall. They don't have to worry about the winter snow at all. With a vintage Rhodes playing chords so warm and sweet, and a double bass that keeps a steady walking beat, we can lose ourselves within the theater of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. The glass above our head is full of silver little sparks, shining like a message in the quiet, cozy dark. We lie upon the carpet with our fingers interlaced, wondering if any of this can ever be replaced. The moon is like a lantern in the middle of the sky, as the quiet hours of the night go rolling by. Every little star is like a note upon a sheet, creating a sweet melody that is so soft and sweet. We don't need a map to find our way into the deep, when we have the starlight keeping watch while others sleep. Look up at the patterns in the heavy midnight glass. We can watch the silver clouds of evening slowly pass, with a double bass that's walking like a giant in the night, and a soft ride cymbal that is feathers soft and light. We are caught inside a universe of beauty and of grace, in the gentle shelter of this cozy, warm place. The heat is rising slowly from the radiator grate, making us feel cozy even though the hour is late. I watch the silver starlight dance upon your open face, and feel the quiet rhythm of our happy little place. We've got all we wanted in the middle of the dark. No need for a fire when we have this silver spark. Look up the patterns in the heavy midnight glass. We can watch the silver clouds of evening slowly pass, with a double bass that's walking like a giant in the night, and a soft ride cymbal that is feathers soft and light. We are caught inside a universe of beauty and of grace, in the gentle shelter of this cozy, warm place. There is so much peace when we are looking at the sky, watching all the ancient stars go rolling slowly by. It makes our little worries feel so very small and light, like a dusty speck of silver in the middle of the night. So keep your eyes wide open till the morning starts to wake. We will keep on dreaming for our quiet, happy sake, safe together under the protection of the dome, happy in the cozy place that we can call our home. Look up at the patterns in the heavy midnight glass. We can watch the silver clouds of evening slowly pass, with a double bass that's walking like a giant in the night, and a soft ride cymbal that is feathers soft and light. We are caught inside a universe of beauty and of grace, in the gentle shelter of this cozy, warm place. steady tick of midnight is the only sound I hear as the shadows on the ceiling slowly disappear. I am waiting for the footsteps that will tell me you are home. Tired of the silence in this empty monochrome. The hands upon the dial are moving far too slow, like a lazy river where the waters barely flow. But I know that you are coming through the chilly autumn air, and soon your muddy shoes will be resting by the chair. Until that happy moment I will listen to the beat of the quiet engine of the empty city street. Keep the steady rhythm of the passing of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. With a saxophone that's crying like a lonely bird at dawn, and a vintage piano that is carrying us on. We are caught inside the motion of a slow and steady swing, waiting for the happiness that morning time will bring. I pour another cup of tea to keep my fingers warm, and watch the little steam clouds take a funny ghostly form. The clock is like a hammer beating out the lonely hours, while the garden outside loses all its summer flowers. But then I hear the key turn in the heavy front lock, and suddenly I do not care about the ticking clock. Keep the steady rhythm of the passing of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. With a saxophone that's crying like a lonely bird at dawn, and a vintage piano that is carrying us on. We are caught inside the motion of a slow and steady swing, waiting for the happiness that morning time will bring. It only takes a second for the world to come alive, when you walk through the doorway and the happy times arrive. The coldness of the evening is immediately gone, and we can finally begin to face the early dawn. So let the pendulum swing back and forth upon the wall. We don't need to worry about the time of day at all. We are safe together in this cozy little room, as the morning sunshine starts to chase away the gloom. Keep the steady rhythm of the passing of the night, waiting for the morning to bring back the golden light. With a saxophone that's crying like a lonely bird at dawn, and a vintage piano that is carrying us on. We are caught inside the motion of a slow and steady swing, waiting for the happiness that morning time will bring. The gray wisps are rising from the coffee in my hand, creating little patterns that are beautiful and grand. They twist and they turn in the warm and quiet air before they disappear like they were never even there. I watch them spin around in the yellow lamplight, thinking of the stories that we lived through in the night. There is a quiet magic in the way the vapor flows, like a secret message that nobody really knows, carrying our worries to the ceiling high above, leaving only warmth and a sleepy kind of love. Watch the silver spirals as they climb into the dark, flickering so softly like a dying little spark, with a jazz guitar that's playing chords so sweet and low, and a double bass that keeps up a lazy, steady flow. We can lose ourselves within the cozy amber room, while the morning sunshine starts to chase away the gloom. The newspaper is lying on the wooden tabletop, but we are busy hoping that the ticking clock will stop. We don't need to know about the trouble of the day, when we can let the music wash the heavy news away. Your eyes are half closed as you listen to the beat of the brush snare drum that is keeping things so sweet. Watch the silver spirals as they climb into the dark, flickering so softly like a dying little spark, with a jazz guitar that's playing chords so sweet and low, and a double bass that keeps up a lazy, steady flow. We can lose ourselves within the cozy amber room, while the morning sunshine starts to chase away the gloom. That fades away, leaving us in peace for the coming of the day. No need to hold on tight to the things we cannot change, when the simple moments are so beautiful and strange. So let the steam keep curling from your warm ceramic mug. We will keep on sitting on this old and cozy rug, happy just to listen to the gentle morning swing, and the quiet happiness that simple moments bring. Watch the spirals as they climb into the dark, flickering so softly like a dying little spark, with the jazz guitar that's playing chords so sweet and low, and a double bass that keeps up a lazy, steady flow. We can lose ourselves within the cozy amber room, while the morning sunshine starts to chase away the gloom. Beside the window with a glass of melted ice, thinking of a memory I'd love to live through twice. But the night is packing up its bags and moving right along, leaving us the echoes of a sleepy tavern song. The bartender is wiping down the counter with a cloth, while the city outside wakes up like a sleepy giant moth. Watch the colors disappear into the morning light. Say goodbye to all the magic of the heavy night, with a gentle guitar strumming and a walking double bass, taking all the hurry out of this familiar place. We can watch the skyline change from purple into gold, as the newest story of the day begins to unfold. A lonely yellow cab goes splashing through the morning dew, and I can see the driver has a sleepy point of view. The world is waking up, but I am ready for my bed, with 100 different melodies still spinning in my head. Your shadow in the doorway is a welcome sight to see, as you pour another cup of warm chicory for me. Watch the colors disappear into the morning light. Say goodbye to all the magic of the heavy night, with a gentle guitar strumming and a walking double bass, taking all the hurry out of this familiar place. We can watch the skyline change from purple into gold, as the newest story of the day begins to unfold. We lived a dozen lifetimes in the hours that have passed, and we knew from the beginning that the dark could never last. But there is a sweet beauty in the way the colors fade into the brightest promise that the morning ever made. So lay your head upon my shoulder as the city starts to hum. We can face whatever crazy changes have to come, with a quiet heart and a peaceful frame of mind, leaving all the heavy worries far away behind. Watch the colors disappear into the morning light. Say goodbye to all the magic of the heavy night, with a gentle guitar strumming and a walking double bass, taking all the hurry out of this familiar place. We can watch the skyline change from purple into gold, as the newest story of the day begins to unfold.